Welcome. This is a video based on the topic differentiation. And in differentiation also, we are going to learn about product rule. And we will do multiple questions based on the product rule concept, which are some textbook questions and previous past paper questions also. So the first thing is we will be understanding what is the meaning of a product rule. For example, if a function y or f of x is a product of two functions u and v. I want to find it on y prime or f prime x. So what is that? This y prime can also be written as dy by dx, differentiating with respect to x. So there are two functions. The first function is u and the second function is v. So we're going to write u as it is. So in that case, we are going to find the derivative of v prime plus, every time plus, then v keep as it is and u prime. So very simple to remember, uv prime plus vu prime. When you are writing the first function as it is, find the derivative of the second plus swap it out next time. Write the second function as it is, find the derivative of the first, and it is times. So uv equals to uv prime plus vu prime. So let us do some questions based on this concept, and some questions, a lot of questions, not only some, a lot of questions. So the first question is, let me write it out over here. The first question, f of x equals to x times, I'm starting from the basic, then I'll go to the higher level questions. X plus 2 whole cube. This worksheet will be given as a link in the video so that you can download that one and try to do on your own. And first pause the video, first complete it out, then check the solution in the video. So this is f of x. The question is find f prime x. There are two options. The first one is by expanding f of x, and the second option is using product rule. In either case, you find it out. So I'm going to do the first option, which is nothing but what? Or option A, expanding x times x plus 2 whole cube. So x plus 2 whole cube is x times a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. So when I expand, what do I get? F of x equals to x power 4 plus 6x cube plus 12x square plus 8x. Now I want to find f prime x. F prime x will become 4x cube plus 18x square plus 24x, and 8x derivative is 8. 4x cube, x power 4 derivative is 4x cube, 6x cube derivative is 18x square, 12x square derivative is 24x, 8x derivative is 8. Now what is the thing is, by using the product rule. How should I be using the product rule for that one? So for part B, so u and v, so this is u over here and v over here. Keep u as it is. Derivative of the second function, 3 times x plus 2, 3 minus 1 is nothing but what? 2. Then plus, next time x plus 2 whole cube as it is, and x derivative is 1. That's going to be the answer. We can simplify it further. How do I simplify it further? Take x plus 2 whole square common. So I'm left over with 3x and one more x plus 2. So what does that becomes? X plus 2 whole square times 2 plus 4x. Then again take 2 common, 2 times 1 plus 2x times x plus 2 whole square. That's going to be the answer for question number 1. Now we do a set of questions with formulas. All the simultaneously formulas will be written it out. Don't worry for that. So question number 2, first one is f of x equals to x times e power x. So what will be f prime x in that case? This is u and this is v. X times e power x derivative is e power x plus e power x times 1. So for that, what am I going to do? I can take e power x common. See the way how am I simplifying it out? E power x common, x plus 1. This is part A. Part B, f of x equals to x times x plus 1 whole to the power of 5. See the way how it has been simplified also. U and v. So what is that? It becomes u is x and v is x plus 1 whole to the power of 5. So what does that becomes now? F prime x equals to x as it is 5 times x plus 1 whole to the power of 4 plus next time x plus 1 whole to the power of 5 as it is, x derivative is 1. So what can I take common? X plus 1 whole to the power of 4 common. So I'll be left over with 5x and one more x plus 1. So it becomes x plus 1 whole to the power of 4 times 6x plus 1. That's going to be the answer for part A. Come to part C. X ln x, f of x equals to x ln x. Next time onwards, I'm not going to write it as f of x so that it can save time and we can solve it out more number of questions in a shorter video. So x as it is, ln x derivative is 1 upon x. Next time ln x as it is and x derivative is 1. So answer is going to be 1 plus ln x. Part D, x square times x minus 1 whole cube. So for that, x square as it is times x minus 1 whole cube is t minus 1 x minus 1 whole square. Next time x minus 1 whole cube as it is, x square derivative is 2x. So what am I going to take it out? I can take common x common and x minus 1 whole square common. So 3 and one more x is left over, 3x plus 2 and one more x minus 1 is left over. So when I simplify this one, x times x minus 1 whole square times 5x minus 2. Don't forget to simplify it. That is part D. Come to part E. So what is part E? X cube ln 2x. Let me write part F also. Part F, x square e power negative x. These two questions I'll do together. So x cube ln 2x. So the solution, x cube I keep as it is. Ln 2x derivative is 1 upon 2x, chain rule. Ln x derivative is 1 upon x. So ln 2x derivative is 1 upon 2x. Again, 2x derivative is 2. Plus, next time ln 2x will remain as it is. X cube derivative is 3x square. So 2 gets cancels, x gets cancels. So whatever I'll be getting it out, x square plus 3x square ln 2x. So again I take x square common, 1 plus 3 ln 2x. Coming to the next question, x square e power minus x. So x square as it is, e power negative x derivative is e power negative x, chain rule, negative x derivative negative 1 plus this time e power negative x as it is, x square derivative is 2x. So I take x e power negative x common, so negative x plus 2. This is going to be the answer. Now G and H, two more questions of this kind. 2x power 4 times 5 plus x whole cube, and H1 will be x square times x minus 3 whole power 4. How should I solve this one? So for this, what am I going to do? 2x to the power of 4 as it is, then times 3 times 5 plus x whole to the power of 2 times 1. Again, this time 5 plus x whole cube as it is. 2x to the power of 4 derivative is 8x square. Can I take anything common? I can take 2x cube common and 5 plus x whole square common. So what am I left over with? I will be left over with 3x and 4 times 1 more 5 plus x. When I simplify it further, it becomes 2x cube times 20 plus 7x times 5 plus x whole square. Coming to H part, x square as it is, 4 times x minus 3 whole to the power of 4 minus 1 is 3. Next time x minus 3 whole power 4 times x square derivative is 2x. Then what can I take common? 2x times x minus 3 whole cube common. So what will be left over? 2x is left over and one more x minus 3. So what does that becomes? 2x times x minus 3 whole cube times 3x minus 3. When I take 3 common, so it becomes 6x times x minus 1. Don't forget to simplify it. X minus 3 whole cube. These are the basic questions based upon product rule. Further, some other questions we will be doing it out in question number 3 with next level of questions. So y equals to x times 2x minus 1 whole to the power of 3. That is part A. And part B, y equals to 3x to the power of 4 e power 2x minus 3. So let's try to solve it out these two. Then what will happen? Dy by dx equals to x times 3 times 2x minus 1 whole to the power of 2 times 2, because chain rule is over here. That's why this is the next level of question, times 2 plus 2x minus 1 whole cube times 1. Then what can I take common? I can take 2x minus 1 whole square common. So what am I left over with? One more 2x minus 1 and 6x. So what is that final answer? 8x minus 1 times 2x minus 1 whole square. Next, y prime equals to 3x to the power of 4 as it is. E to the power of 2x minus 3 derivative is e to the power of 2x minus 3, and 2x minus 3 derivative is 2, plus e to the power 2x minus 3 as it is, 12x cube. So what can I take common over there? I can take 6x cube and e power 2x minus 3 common. So I'll be left over with one more x and plus 2, x plus 2. That's going to be the answer. Now going to part C. So these are the rules where chain rule is also there. So y equals to x times square root of x minus 1. And part D, y equals to x square ln x plus 6. So what will happen now? Dy by dx equals to x square root of x minus 1 will be 1 by 2 root of x minus 1. So this one can be remembered as a formula. Square root of x derivative is 1 upon 2 square root of x. Easy way to do that. Plus square root of x minus 1 remains as it is. X derivative is 1. So what can I do? I can take the common denominator. Common denominator is 2 square root of x minus 1. So x plus cross multiply 2 times of square root of x minus 1 times square root of x minus 1 is x minus 1. So what is the final answer? 3x minus 2 upon 2 square root of x minus 1. For this one, dy by dx equals to x square as it is. Ln derivative is 1 upon x plus 6. Next time, ln x plus 6 as it is. X square derivative is 2x. So I think so we cannot simplify it further. So we will leave it out over there. Question number E. So y equals to x times 1 minus 5x whole to the power of 4, and y equals to x plus 2 times x minus 3 whole to the power of 3. So what will be dy by dx? Dy by dx will be equals to, in this case, x times 4 times 1 minus 5x whole to the power of 3 times negative 5 plus 1 minus 5x whole to the power of 4 times 1. So what can I take common? I can take 1 minus 5x whole to the power of 3 common. So I'll be left over with negative 20x and one more 1 minus 5x. So my final answer will be 1 minus 25x times 1 minus 5x whole cube. Coming to dy by dx for this one. So it becomes x plus 2 times 3 times of x minus 3 whole square plus x minus 3 whole cube as it is times 1. What can I take common? I can take common x minus 3 whole square. So what I'm left over with? Nothing but what? 3 times of x plus 2 and one more x minus 3. So when I simplify, x minus 3 whole square times 4x plus 3. That is part F. Now we do 3 more questions of this kind, then we will be wrapping it out to the next model. Y equals to x power 4 upon 3 e power 3x. That is G, and H is going to be y equals to x plus 1 ln x square minus 1. So what should be that? dy by dx. So dy by dx, see carefully how am I solving it out. Dy by dx equals to x power 4 upon 3 as it is. E power 3x derivative is e power 3x times 3. Next time e power 3x as it is. 4 upon 3. X power 4 upon 3 minus 1 is 1 upon 3. So what can I take common? 1 upon 3. X power 1 upon 3. E power 3x can be taken common. So what will be left over? We don't have 1 upon 3, so multiply and divide by 3. So 9x will be left over plus 4. That's going to be the answer. See carefully how am I simplifying that. Then for h, dy by dx equals to x plus 1 will remain as it is. Ln x squared minus 1 derivative is 1 upon x squared minus 1. X squared derivative is 2x, chain rule, plus ln of x squared minus 1 as it is. X plus 1 derivative is 1. What can I do it out is this x plus 1 times 2x. Denominator is x squared minus 1. It can be written as x plus 1 times x minus 1 plus ln of x squared minus 1. So what will happen? X plus 1 cancels. So what will be left over? 2x upon x minus 1 plus ln of x squared minus 1. That's going to be the answer. Finally, we'll try one more I and we'll go to the next model. So y equals to x square square root of 3x plus 1. So just now we have learnt derivative of square root should be 1 upon, I keep x square as it is, square root of 3x plus 1 derivative is 1 upon 2 root of 3x plus 1 and chain rule 3x derivative is 3. Next square root of 3x plus 1 as it is, x square derivative is 2x. What can I do? I can take the common denominator as 2 square root of 3x plus 1. So it becomes 3x square and do the cross multiplication. 4x times square root of 3x minus 1 times square root of 3x plus 1. Square and square root gets cancels. 3x plus 1. So it becomes 3x square plus 12x square plus 4x upon 2 square root of 3x plus 1. So which is 15x square. 15x square plus 4x upon 2 square root of 3x plus 1. So I can take x common. So it becomes 15x plus 4 divided by 2 square root of 3x plus 1. This is going to be the answer. Now we go to the next question, wherein different model of the question, question number 4. So we have to find it out. Find f prime x. The question says find f prime x at the value of x indicated. Means find the value of f of x, f prime x, and substitute the value of x. For example, the first question, f of x equals to 4x times e power 3x at x equals to 0. So what am I going to do? F prime x, keep 4x as it is. E power 3x derivative is 3 e power 3x. Next time e power 3x as it is, 4x derivative is 4. The beauty of this one is no need to simplify. Directly plug in 0. This becomes 0 plus it becomes e power 0 times 4. So what's my answer is going to be? My answer is going to be just 4. So simplification headache is gone if at all we have such kind of questions. So coming to part B, f of x equals to 2x times x square plus 2 whole cube at x equals to negative 1. So I'm going to find it out f prime x. Keep 2x as it is. 3 times x square plus 2 whole to the power of 2 times 2x plus x square plus 2 whole cube as it is. 2x derivative is 2. Now plug in negative 1. Over here 2 times 2 is 4 and x times x is negative x square. So negative 1 x square times 3 times negative 1 whole square plus 2 whole square plus 2 times negative 1 whole square plus 2 whole cube. So I will be simplifying it further. 12 times 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 square is 9 and plus 2 times 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 cube is 27. So which is 108 plus 54, which is 162. So see carefully for your calculations. You can use a calculator and get it, but this is the one of the way without calculator. If at all it is a non-calculator paper, then we are going to do it out in this way. Then part C, f of x equals to 5x minus 4 ln 3x at x equals to 1 upon 3. So f prime x equals to 5x minus 4 as it is. Ln 3x derivative is 1 upon 3x times 3. Next time ln 3x as it is. 5x minus 4 derivative is 5. Now plug in 1 upon 3. 5 times 1 upon 3 minus 4. Then 1 upon 3 plus ln of 3 times 1 upon 3 ln 1. Ln 1 is 0. So I am left over only with the first term, which is going to be nothing but what? When I simplify that, 5 minus 4 is 1. Then 5 upon 3 minus 4. And I will be still simplifying it out. So my final answer is going to be 5 upon 3 minus 4 times 3, which is going to be 5 minus 12 upon 3 times 3. 3 gets cancels, negative 7. So the answer is going to be negative 7. Coming to part D of these kind of questions, then we'll go to the next model. F of x equals to x to the power of 1 upon 2, 1 minus 2x whole cube at x equals to 1 upon 4. So f prime x. So x power 1 upon 2 as it is, 3 times 1 minus 2x whole square times negative 2 plus 1 minus 2x whole cube as it is, 1 upon 2, x power 1 upon 2 minus 1 is minus 1 upon 2. Now plug in 1 upon 4. This one, what you can do it out is, you can do by calculator. So obviously it's going to be a calculator based question. 1 minus 2 times 1 upon 4 whole square plus 1 minus 2 times 1 upon 4 whole cube times 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4 whole power negative 1 upon 2. Simplify that. Directly I am writing the answer. Your answer should be something around negative 5 upon 8. Now that's question number 4. Fifth question. So we will end it up with fifth question in part 1 of this video. In part 2, we will do some more difficult questions of product rule. So sometimes what we'll be asking is, using the product rule, the questions will be asking, find the coordinates of stationary points of any stationary points on each curve. So sometimes this will be asked using the product rule. So part A, y equals to, we'll do 6 questions up to f and we'll end that video. So we have to find it out any stationary point over there. How should I be finding it out? For that, first of all, I have to find dy by dx. So this is dy by dx. I'm directly writing it out. I hope after these many sums, you would have been perfect with writing the dy by dx. So therefore, I'm directly writing dy by dx. Now what will happen is, at stationary point, dy by dx should be equals to 0. Because if this is a curve, this is a stationary point, this is a stationary point, the slope will be equals to 0. If you draw a tangent over there, the slope will be equals to 0, either at maximum point or minimum point. So e power 2x times 1 plus 2x equals to 0. We can know that e power 2x can be never be equals to 0. So only 1 plus 2x equals to 0. So x equals to negative half. Once x equals to negative half, plug in x equals to negative half in this question to get the value of y. So negative half times e to the power of 2 times negative half. So which is going to be 1 upon 2 e power negative 1. So what will be the answer? Negative half comma negative half e power negative 1. Part B, y equals to x times x minus 4 whole cube. So I'm going to find it out dy by dx. So it becomes x times 3 minus x minus 4 whole square times 1 plus x minus 4 whole cube times 1. This is the first derivative. Then try to simplify it out over here. X minus 4 whole square times what does it left over? 3x is left over and one more x minus 4. So what do I get it out? X minus 4 whole square times 4x minus 4. And we know that the stationary point, this derivative should be equals to 0. So 4 times or 4x minus 4 times x minus 4 whole square should be equals to 0. So what will happen? Either 4x minus 4 equals to 0, x minus 4 equals to 0. So x equals to 1, x equals to 4. Plug in x equals to 1 in the question. What was the question? X times x minus 4 whole cube. So y equals to 1 times 1 minus 4 whole cube, which gives you negative 27. So answer is 1 comma negative 27. Y equals to 4 times 4 minus 4 whole cube, which is 0. So another point is 4 comma 0. So this is going to be the stationary point. Part C, y equals to x square times 2x minus 3 whole power 4. Now we have to find it out the stationary point for this. So what am I going to do that? So this time dy by dx equals to x square as it is 4 times 2x minus 3 whole power 3 times 2 chain rule, then 2x minus 3 whole power 4 as it is times x square derivative is 2x. So what can I take common? 2x and 2x minus 3 whole cube common. So 4x is left over and another 2x minus 3 is left over. So I'll be left over with, directly I'm writing 6x times 2x minus 1 and 2x minus 3 whole cube. This should be equals to 0. So either 6x equals to 0, 2x minus 1 equals to 0, 2x minus 3 equals to 0. So you get x equals to 0, x equals to 1 upon 2, x equals to 3 upon 2. So plug in this one in the equation. What was that equation? X squared times 2x minus 3 whole to the power of 4. When you plug in 0, you get 0 comma 0. When you plug in half, you'll be getting it out 4. I'm directly writing. And when you plug in 3 upon 2, you again will be getting it out 0. Now part D. As such I said, we'll do 6 questions and we'll stop this video. So y equals to x square root of x plus 12. So dy by dx will be equals to x as it is. Square root of x plus 12 is 1 upon 2 root x plus 12 plus square root of x plus 12. Try to simplify this. 2 square root of x plus 12, x plus 2x plus 12. This should be equals to 0 at the stationary point. So 3x plus 24 should be equals to 0. When 3x plus 24 equals to 0, x equals to negative 8. Plug in x equals to negative 8 in the question. So y equals to negative 8 square root of negative 8 plus 12. So which is going to be negative 16. So what is the point? Negative 8 comma negative 16. So what you can do it out is you can pause the video after writing every question and solve it out, then check for the answers rather than just looking at the video. This is part E. Y equals to 2 plus x square e power negative 4x. So dy by dx, 2 derivative is 0. This is chain product rule, 2x e power negative 4x times negative 4 e power negative 4x times 2x. Now what can I take common? I can take common as 2x e power negative 4x common. So it will be left over as negative 2x plus 1. Now this should be equals to 0. So either x equals to 0 or 2x minus negative 2x plus 1 should be equals to 0 because e power negative 4x will be never be equals to 0. So x equals to 1 upon 2. Plug in x equals to 1 upon 2 in the question. Directly I am writing it out. You should be getting it out 2 plus 1 upon 4 e power negative 2. Then finally part F for this equation or this type of questions. Y equals to 1 minus 3x times 3 minus x whole cube. So I want to find it out the derivative of this one. So dy by dx equals to 1 minus 3x, then 3 times 3 minus x whole square times negative 1. Negative x derivative is negative 1. Don't forget to write that negative 1. Otherwise, you will be getting it out totally a different answer. That's why I'm highlighting in red. Next, 3 minus x whole cube, and again negative 3x derivative is negative 3. You can simplify it further so that it will be easy. Negative 3 times 3 minus x whole square common. So one more 1 minus 3x will be left over, and one more 3 minus x is left over. So what I will be getting it out, negative 12 times 1 minus x times 3 minus x whole square when I simplify this. This should be equals to 0. So either a 1 minus x equals to 0 or 3 minus x equals to 0. So x equals to 1, x equals to 3. Plug in directly, you should be getting it out. When you plug in 1, your answer should be negative 16. When plug in 3, your answer should be 0. These are some types of questions based on product rule for finding the stationary points and what is basic value of the slopes. So in the next video, what are we going to do it out? We will continue with equation of a tangent, equation of a normal, and some from graphical questions we will be doing it out in the next video. So see you in the next video. Bye.